I think we've come to a decision, haven't we, that you won't be able to speak as a member of the public on this item. In addressing some of your issues with the Human Rights Act, in regards to Article 6, we're mindful that there's been no predetermination and therefore you will receive a fair trial. We've also got an independent person and a clerk to advise us to make sure everything's fair and done properly. In regards to Article 10, should I say, of the Human Rights Act, you will be able to stay in the room, obviously, so you'll be able to express your views, and therefore you will be able to express your opinions and things on the matters. So,
can I respond to that, please?
If you wish, yeah.
Article 6 is quite clear. It's about all legal processes, tribunals, court cases, etc. And obviously it's applied differently to the different types of case, but there is an absolute right to a fair trial. There must be a real and effective access to the court and the process. Yeah, this requires actually that to have legal aid, help. Yeah, there's supposed to be a balancing of power. One side is not allowed to have vast amounts of power, whilst the people being accused have very little power. Not being able to share information even with my wife massively reduces my power to defend myself, and to be able to talk about it before a meeting is a gross unfairness, because obviously one way to get a fair trial is to be able to point out if a trial is not fair at the start. The hearing should be held in a reasonable time. This has been 18 months yet again. And I must have a real opportunity to present my case, and particularly the way Councillor Haynes and Councillor Shepherd have treated me in the past, the comments made.
Okay, I think we're going a bit on to.
No, but it is important that I have a fair trial.
You do.
Holding it in public is a very important part of making sure the public can see that this trial is fair. Also, there's fundamental parts about being able to cross-examine witnesses. We do need an equality here, and there's various things in this statement and the pink papers I can't show my wife that are actually wrong. Freedom of speech is really, really important, and I do not see why I cannot talk before my trial to you in public to explain some of my concerns about the process. Not about the individual people and details that are covered by Section 1 and 2 of the Local Government Act, but about the process, so I can clearly make it clear why I think the process is rotten and why I think it's imperative that this meeting is not held in private session, and why Section 1 and 2 of the Local Government Act 1972, Section 12A thingamajig, does not apply. I also want to make it absolutely clear what I'm being accused of in public session, because this is...
You're into speaking now, aren't you?
It is totally ridiculous over what I've been charged. I've been charged of writing one sentence on a YouTube channel which you could have deleted if you didn't like it, or you could just write it.
Yeah, can we please turn the...
We are leaving this meeting as we will not get a fair trial, as you will not allow us to speak in public about what we're being accused of.
Told you able to speak.
We have been accused by a Labour councillor of doing something dreadfully wrong. I'll turn it off for you. We've been accused by a